Get Gutsy, episode number 91 on Go, where you can have the biggest impact. Welcome to Get Gutsy. I'm your host, Jenny Fennig, and I am so excited to be on this journey with you. A cutting-edge show blending business and spirituality, Get Gutsy serves up a potent blend of stories, lessons, and tips to help you make a massive impact in the world through your soul's work and your inspired life. No more going it alone, no more excuses. The world needs more brave women saying yes to leadership. Are you with me? Good. Let's get gutsy now. Hey everybody, Jenny here. How are you? I hope you're having a gorgeous day. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of energy, intense energy in the world right now. So if you're feeling it too, just know you're not alone. No, you're not alone. Make sure you're taking really good care of yourself. Sacred self-care. So crucial. Getting outside in nature, taking walks, drinking water, just remembering what is real and trusting that the universe is a benevolent place. As the amazing Gabby Bernstein says, the universe has your back. So we're in this together, and I'm right there with you. So today I want to talk to you about going where you can have the biggest impact. I know with every fiber of my being that you are here to do something significant. Do you feel that too? You're here to change lives. You're here to make the world a better place. And you're going to get served up a lot of different questions, options, opportunities. It's up to you, absolutely up to you, to be able to say yay or nay, to be able to pivot, to be able to go down one road you think is right, only to realize you need to hop on another road instead. And this is okay. This is more than okay. But this isn't always easy. It can be very uncomfortable for you as you're needing to disappoint some people because they want you to do something they think you should do or they hope you will do. Case in point, for the last 2 years, I was involved in the Parents Association for my kids' school. I have 3 kids and my oldest 2 are in school. I'm really glad I was on the Parents Association. I wanted to get involved. I am that type of person who likes to be involved. I've been like this for a long time. Even when I was a kid, like clubs and groups and the heads of this, and that's just the way I roll. Late last year, I was very honored to have been asked, along with a friend of mine, to consider being a co-chair of the Parents Association for this school year. My friend and I discussed it. We discussed it and discussed it over a period of weeks, and we just couldn't jive. Like, it just didn't feel right as much as we wanted it to feel right. It simply did not. And so we both declined the invitation. And it was in the midst of that declining that I realized that I didn't feel like I could make the biggest impact right there on the Parents Association at that particular point in time. In fact, there was something that was even more interesting to me, more relevant to what I'm passionate about, that could absolutely impact the school. And that was being a part of a committee called the Visibility and Outreach Committee. So I spoke with the woman who heads that up. She's actually the head of marketing and enrollment at the school. And in the end, I chose to join that committee. And I'm so excited because this is what I do for a living. If you've been following me for some time, you know this is what I teach you: how to become smarter marketers, how to get your message out there to a broader audience of ideal clients, and how your spiritual growth equals business growth. It's all connected. This is what I do. This is what I teach. So why wouldn't I just do that within my children's school environment? I'm very passionate about spreading the message of this school, this type of education. It's called a Waldorf education. Not many people have heard of it, actually. They know a lot about, Montessori or some different types of schooling. And the type of school that my kids go to is a Waldorf school. But yet, very, very small percentage of the world has even heard of Waldorf. So I know that there are many opportunities to spread that message. And I realized that by me saying no to a very exciting opportunity that I very much considered, it allowed me to realize that my passions and interests and what I'm great at, would best be served at this point in time on the Visibility and Outreach Committee. And so we had our first meeting a few weeks ago, and I had so much to contribute, so many ideas, so much to say. And the group was like, wait, what? Hold on, let me write that down. Because some of it was very, very new to them, but I can tell they were excited by what I had to contribute and by my areas of expertise. And I know that some of my ideas will be implemented and some will not, and that's totally cool with me because I'm not running the school. I'm simply there to help support it. And this is a great reminder for you because I know that you are getting requests. You're getting invitations, and they can be very exciting and very humbling. You may be saying when these invitations come in, oh, wow, I've been asked to be a blah, blah, blah. And you really have to dig deep and say, is this where I feel I can make the biggest impact with the time that will be required for me with that position? Does this lead me to where I'm going on my journey, or is it really just more of a distraction, and do I need to decline? So I want you to really ask yourself that this week. The invitations are coming to you. Ask yourself if this is where you can make the biggest impact. Is this where you can really flex your expertise out in the world, or is it simply something that is going to distract and detract you from your journey? And it's pretty cool. A positive from that Parents Association situation at my kids' school. My friend who was asked with me to do it, she then reconsidered over the summer because honestly no one had stepped up to chair the PA, and the future of the PA was at stake. And so she eventually accepted the role, and she's absolutely the best person for the job. I told her, girl, you're so good at that. You're so good at managing all those personalities and managing all the conversations, and you're so patient. And I'm not really. My energy between you and I, actually it's not. It's just like, I'm straight up about it. My energy is like, let's move, let's take action, let's go. And I can run my business like that. I can lead my business like that because I am the head of it. Certainly I get insights from my team, but I make the final decision. So I really wasn't the best person for that job at this time, maybe down the line, but definitely not now. And I'm really happy that everything turned out the way that it did because it was what was meant to be. The universe definitely had our back. So my message for you today is be willing to say no. Be willing to ask yourself, is this the best use of my energy? Can I make the biggest impact here? And the biggest impact question relates to your passion and your expertise. Your passion is something you can talk about in your sleep, in the shower, anywhere. That's what I believe about marketing, about putting yourself out there, about you outreaching to those people who are meant to receive your message. And often the wound that is your message. You've heard me talk about that before. Those scars, those lessons, that all impacts your message. I really do believe that when you become super smart about this, when you leverage not only messaging techniques, but also the back end piece of the business, how to look at data, how to do testing, how to leverage Facebook ads, all those things that are required to have a thriving online business serving clients and customers all over the world, well, that is when life and business, that's when they get really interesting. I teach and speak from experience. I know I can probably come across pretty hardcore on this stuff because I care about you and I don't want your message to just die because you burn out and you don't get the traction that you need. Do you feel me on this? Truly, do you feel me? I care very, very deeply. Let me tell you how hard it was for me to say no to that Parents Association meeting. And then I had to announce my decision in front of the whole group of parents on the PA. I remember that meeting like it was yesterday. Here's what I said to the group. If I were to say yes, I'd be saying yes just to please you and not to disappoint you. And that's not a good enough reason. And what I learned is if I would have said yes to that invitation, I would not have been able to make the impact that I'm now making using my gifts and my talents and my expertise and my passion on the Visibility and Outreach Committee. And that's way more aligned with my passions and expertise. It's way more aligned with how I'm here to make an impact. So dear listener, be willing to say no to things because it creates a space, a sacred space for things that you are meant to say yes to. Yes, yes, yes. Say yes with me right now. Yes. Okay, whew, that was fun. Before I sign off today, I want to invite you to come to a free training that I'm leading very soon. It's for light worker leaders like you who are ready to walk the amazing path of a coach. I have built my business around being a coach. This is the core of who I am. And I want to teach you how to do this. I want to teach you how to attract in a steady stream of coaching clients who are ready to hire you. And it's really just the beginning of a pretty epic quest. So the training is being held on Tuesday, October 18th. Be there. You can get your free spot at jennyfenig.com/clients. That's jennyfenig.com/clients. I look forward to seeing you there, and definitely spread the word to your friends and followers and community and tribe and anyone who is ready to walk this path. And I'm happy to share what I know. In my many, many years of doing this, I left my corporate life in late 2007 and I discovered coaching in 2008, and I've been doing it ever since. I have clients and customers all over the world. This podcast is a huge piece of my mission. So, thank you for being on this quest with me. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jenny Fenig sending you so much love, light, and faith as you get gutsy. I will see you next time.
Hey, this is John Lee Dumas of EO Fire, and you're listening to Get Gutsy with Jenny Fenig. Gutsy leaders unite and ignite.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Get Gutsy as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. Are you responsible for leading and growing your spiritual business? If so, I have a free tool for you that will help you spread your message like wildfire. It's called the Sacred Marketing Puzzle, and it's a one-page PDF guide that simplifies the often mysterious and confusing world of marketing. When you use sacred marketing tools to amplify your message, you'll provide huge value to your tribe and grow your business. What are you waiting for? Go to jennyfenig.com/puzzle to get yours instantly. That's jennyfenig.com/puzzle. Gutsy leaders unite.